Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. We are Wednesday, the 22nd of November 2023, and looking at this M.A.R.S, M-A-R-S, M.A.R.S Berserker Dragon. It says Cybertronix trademark, and this is by Happy Kid. For ages 3+. Try me! Includes batteries. This is kind of old, so I'm assuming they're dead. I'll have to see if I got spare ones. Let's look at the box and figure. Looks pretty cool. 1/18 scale, strange looking sort of rider. Sort of a cyber dragon, I want to call that. Artwork on the side. Looks like the figure can ride it. On the back, it shows another strange looking... Have the guys got articulation? They might have articulation. Strange looking figure with the same dragon in different colour. It looks like some sort of a spider and flying thing. Push down, lights and sounds. It's got an email. Email custserve@happykid.com. Okay, website. I have to look that up as well. I can't see any Neo Snap joint systems. Got joints. I can't see a year. Is there a year on the back? So this is from Kowloon, Hong Kong. I still can't see a year, which is a shame. It'd be nice to know when it was from. But it looks pretty cool. Picked that up because it looks quite unusual and is my favourite 1/18 scale or thereabouts. Okay, I'm going to unbox this and set it up. I'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. So, here they are, all set up. They do look pretty cool. But before we get into that, please consider joining the Patreon. It's free for 7 days, and if you continue your membership afterwards by being a paid subscriber, you get a chance to enter our prize draw for a free Planet Green Valley military robot MAI-76. That prize draw will be happening in the beginning of December, first week in December. So, and that is a $40-50 toy, so it is worth joining just to get a chance of doing that. There'll be other competitions coming soon as well. Okay, so let's get a close look. So look at the guy first. So he comes with this staff, some paintwork. That'd be pretty good. It's like a Techno-made staff. He looks alright, but very strange proportions. He looks 3.75 or slightly under your modern 1/18 in terms of size, but proportions are strange. Now he is articulated. We'll look at that in a second. I like that back. That's pretty cool. Painting that and make it pop. Made in China on his ass. Okay, he's articulated. Let's look at articulation. Bear in mind, all these joints, as far as I can tell, on balls, which means they'll probably pop out quite easily. Good for part swapping if you've got more of this type of toy. So he can look left and right. He can go forwards and backwards and side to side. Definitely a ball. And wait a minute, let's have a look. Yep, and you can pop off the head, so I could use that on another figure if I wanted to, which I might do. Arm all the way around, outwards on the shoulder, not very far before the pauldron gets in the way, and then you can pop out the ball. Not very good in that. Bicep is hardly anything. Tricep will straighten and the bicep is there, so it's approaching 45 degrees. Any more than that, and I suspect it will pop out a joint. I'm getting a bit more again. Let's have a look. Any more of that, and it's going to pop out a joint. It's starting to pop already. No hand. Is it a hand turn? No, there's a forearm turn from the ball. Nothing on the waist. Hips, yay far because of the sculpting, but forwards, I would imagine, and backwards should be a full split. Let's get his arm out of the way. Yeah, that's pretty cool there. Look at that. Full splits, forwards and backwards. Not turning out too far, to be fair. So that's pretty decent. You can twist from the hip for angles. You can actually twist from the knee as well. There's no boot turn. Single kneecap, not very tight at all. Any more than that will pop. But the feet do have boot turn, do have small swivel, small tippy toe and dorsiflexation. The dragon does have articulation, but very small. It has an articulator. See, look at the dragon first. Come on now. Sort it out. It looks like a dragon covered in armor, or more of a techno dragon. Cyberzoic. Their Kickstarter is recent, and I'm all in on that. So, got about a couple of years, I think, for everything to come. Anyway, it could match a Cyberzoic, but it's not half as good. Now the reason it's got limited articulation, that articulation is in the tail, just a up and a down. You could say the wings, but they don't stay. It's because of the feature. The feature has spring-loaded joints. If I get this down a little bit, because if I do it that way, if I get them to go down, you get a really nice roaring sound, has to be said, and lights. Not so keen on the lights, but actually looks pretty good there. The lights and roaring sound are pretty nice, but I'd much rather have articulated legs and whatnot, and then just a simple head push or button for that sound effect. Now he is meant to be able to ride this according to the box. If I pose him in a sort of a semi-seated position, will he actually fit on? Yeah, sort of fit on. Yeah, he's gonna fall off if that takes off and goes galloping. Let's get an idea of size and do a comparison. Get him standing up and get the Berserker Dragon on his sort of side profile view there. So in terms of size, this guy is almost like a vintage Star Wars, the vintage collection, about 9.5 cm. The drag to the top of the horn is just over 13, nearly 13.5 cm. And length of the dragon in this standing, I'll go from the foot because that's the furthest forward to the tail, is the end of the tail is around about 17 to 18 cm. So we know that he's going to be small compared to other figures. I will use Fantasies, my Boss Fight Studios, Sigurd the, especially Sigurd the Wanderer, but Sigurd the Survivor, because he survived so many encounters with my other toys when doing comparisons. So I've actually got quite a few of these. Okay, let's have a look. You can see that he is very disproportionately built compared to Sigurd. That could work in some universes with a paint job. Just the hips look a bit... He's got childbearing hips. But I don't know, it could be the armour. Could Sigurd ride the dragon? He might look a bit strange on a sort of techno dragon, but he'll be able to ride it, I'm sure of that. Let's have a look. Let's get his ab crunch working as much as I can. Get the feet apart. Well, he could ride it. Doesn't look too bad, but just looks a bit strange. And no saddle, the horn's going to stab in the legs and whatnot. But so there you go. This is quite an unusual toy. Never heard of that toy brand before. That was it Cybertronix and Happy Kids and M.A.R.S Berserker Dragon. Never heard of any of those before, but I guess I'm now educated in this. I'll have to look up their website and see if they're still going or what else they still have, what else they still make, because they might have some bits that I quite like. Okay, so awesome actually signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon. If you didn't look, check it out already, there should be a link in the video description below. I'll see you next video. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye bye.